Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome to another episode of Finishing Below. Hopefully you guys are having a good week. This week was the week for news and trailers, and let's kick things off right away with Rise of the Legend. Got a trailer for that. A lot of people were on the fence about this one because it's Fei-hung and it's a reimagining, but believe me, when the trailer looks amazing. It's got Eddie Peng just nailing it. It's amazing. It's gritty, it's dark, it's so different that it's really refreshing. And I know some people, some of the purists out there, are going to be upset with how Fei-hung is portrayed. At the same time, though, you got to remember that Jackie Chan did the same kind of thing when he did a more comedic approach for Drunken Master 1 and 2. So I'm not going to let that bother me. The trailer looks amazing. The posters look really, really cool. So be sure to give it a look. Let me know what you guys think, if you're excited about this. And maybe it's going to be a new franchise. Who knows? But I think Eddie Peng did a great job making Fei-hung something of his own. So be sure to give it a look. Let me know what you guys think. All right, next up, we also have a poster and some images for the Last Nights. Now, this movie is going to be really, really interesting. I feel like all the pieces are in place to make it something truly spectacular, and that the stills and the poster aren't really going to do it justice. I want to see this film in motion. I want to see the visual effects and how they're going to work into the theme of the film and how the martial arts choreography is going to work. You know, all these different things that I can't really see with the stills, but I'm still excited about the movie. I think it's going to be very, very good, and it's so cool to see all these Asian directors coming to the States doing English language or Hollywood films, which I'm actually going to get back to in a little bit. But it is really, really cool, and I hope that we get a teaser or something like that really, really soon. All right, following that up, I also have some news that Dragonblade is done. As far as I'm aware, it's done filming for good. I don't think it's just the location that they were at. But what's really cool about it is Jackie's doing a promotional tour right now for Chinese Zodiac in the UK, and there's a video that you can see where Jackie's singing one of the songs from the film. Now, I'm not saying it's a theme song, but it is one of the songs that he sings in the film, which may eventually become the theme song. If you remember, like Little Big Soldier, it was kind of one and the same. So it's still really cool to see, and there's a ton of pictures from them celebrating the rap and just being done with the film. Again, as far as I know, they're good to go, and I'm excited for it. I can't wait to see more of that movie as well. Hopefully we get a teaser for it or something like that soon. All right, so next up, some news that technically isn't martial arts related, and I know some people, I guess, called me out on that, but I did write in my article that it wasn't technically a martial arts film, but I still wanted to talk about it. It's a trailer for a film called Revenge of the Green Dragons. Now, this movie looks really, really interesting for a number of reasons. First off, it's another Asian director, Andrew Lau, partnering with another Andrew, which I forgot what his last name was. Sorry, but anyways, they're working together with Martin Scorsese, who's the executive producer, and it's kind of a gangster flick, but it's pretty much, I don't want to say it's an entirely Asian cast, but the leads are Asian. One of them is Kev Jumbo, which I thought was really, really weird, but hey, whatever. But yeah, the thing about this is a lot of people are saying, well, it doesn't have a lot of action in it. I don't think it needs to be. If this movie makes it big, if this movie does well, it's a huge step in the right direction for Asian actors in general. You know, they can do something more drama heavy. They can do something. Yes, they're still playing immigrants, and I know we're not going to win every battle all at once, but still, it's a huge step in the right direction. You know, you don't have big name Asian stars. You don't have the flashy choreography to rely on. You've got a good story, strong performances, and an interesting story to tell. So I'm really hoping this does well. Be sure to check out the trailer. It's really, really worth your time. If you like Infernal Affairs, it's got that similar vibe to it. The Departed as well, because that's a remake, but I think that's also why Scorsese's producing it. But anyways, if you guys like gangster flicks, please check it out. I also kind of got a Sleeping Dogs vibe from it, but what movie won't you get a Sleeping Dogs vibe from after playing that game there? All right, anyways, I'm getting off track. So next up, though, new side of things. Jackie Chan was talking about Rush Hour 4 and Drunken Master 3. As of right now, these movies aren't going to happen, so don't even worry about it. I wouldn't even hold your breath for it, to be honest with you. There were rumors that Drunken Master 3 was going to happen. It sounds like Jackie's still waiting for the right script, which from his perspective, he's fine with it being done the way it is. I completely agree with that. Rush Hour 4 does not need to happen ever. It just doesn't. If I wanted a buddy comedy to come back, I would rather him team up with Owen Wilson for another Shanghai film, because I feel like those were a lot more fun. But anyways, Jackie didn't like the Rush Hour films. The Rush Hour films themselves, I think, are starting to wear on the general audience. People don't want to see another rendition of Rush Hour. Just let it be leave it alone and just move on to other franchises. But Drunken Master 3, I could see an older one, Fei-hung. If they played it right, it would be pretty cool. But there's so many other Jackie Chan movies to watch that I'm not even going to worry about it. All right, and lastly, did a review for Tekken 2 Kazuya's Revenge. Obviously, I would like to do a review for The Expendables 3, but it released on Friday. I needed to get a review done for you by Friday, so it wasn't possible. I am planning on watching it here in the very, very near future. So I'm going to have a review for you guys. I'm hoping this coming Friday it'll be up and ready for you guys to check out, which I don't see why it's going to be too difficult to do, but looking forward to that movie as well. But anyways, did a review for Tekken 2 Kazuya's Revenge, so give it a read as well. And lastly, I guess I'll just throw this in here, shameless plug, but I also did a Let's Play video with my friend for Expendables, which is a game, it's a DLC for a game called Broforce, and they made an Expendables version of it. It's really, really fun, and I hope you guys check it out. If you guys know, I do a Let's Play channel as well, and it's not something super huge, and I don't promote it too much, but I do it for fun, so if you guys check it out, really would appreciate it, and that's really all I have. So I guess that's it. I feel like I kind of went through everything pretty fast, but most of it is trailers. So be sure to check them out for yourself and give them, your undivided attention so that you guys can see what all is out there. But that's it. So thank you guys so much for watching. This is K Miller, and this week has been finished.